Official Housemaid is showing on Global Crown TV. Now, Official Housemaid. This movie practically talks about a young lady who is in love with this vagabond, in love with this tout. But I mean, love is blind, like they say. The boyfriend always lands in the cell. She commits. She now decided to do manual jobs, especially housemaid jobs. And one day, the boyfriend again went to steal, landed himself in trouble, came back and was fighting her girlfriend. Then she had someone to help her resolve the fight between herself and the boyfriend. So she now found solace in this stranger's house. Shelter was given to her for the meantime so that she can resolve her issues with her boyfriend. And as in the interim, she was working as a housemaid for this said man's best friend, pretty much. So this her stay in the house brought them together, and the man was in love with this strange house help. Basically, that's what this movie is about. Guys, where do I start from with this review? Is it with how bad everyone was in this movie? Or there's no head and tail for this movie? Guys, Official Housemaid. Okay, let me start with Chinonso. Now, Chinonso is not a stranger to this channel. I mean, they always cast her. I think she's always available for them. No, she was the official housemaid. She was in love with this stout. Her acting for me here was not something that I was happy to see. I don't know, something was just off for me. There was no chemistry with both the men she was in love with. She was holding back as if she didn't want to be in this movie. Pretty much, that's how I was seeing how she was acting. I wasn't happy with her character at all. Maybe the only time I appreciate her character was when she was fighting Daniel Rocky. Those were the scenes that, but when she's acting the short part of her, it wasn't given at all. I didn't feel what she was doing in this movie at all. Then Daniel was in search of a kidney because of his bad behavior. So, I mean, this maid offered, was planning to offer her kidney to him. So, that was also another way of him falling in love with this said maid. Now, as a rich man that he was portraying in this movie, he didn't show it. Or he wanted to show it, but the maid was like, "Nah, I want to work for my money. I don't want you to." But no, I wasn't seeing how rich this man was. The way he drives, the house he lives, the house. I mean, this location we've seen 1,000 times. So that is not even. The way he dressed wasn't looking like somebody who is rich. So why the hell is he a rich man? I don't understand. This movie is actually just confusing. They were just running in circle trying to produce a movie. I don't know, man. If you have watched it, let me know how you genuinely feel about this movie. Then I want to talk about the lady who played Daniel's sister. She despised she hated the maid because she didn't trust the maid. She think the maid is just here for the money and all of that. I mean, her character was okay, was quite interesting to say the least. At least we could see that she was putting in effort to make the movie a banger. For me, that's how I felt about her character. Then we talk about the other guy who was best friends to Daniel. Now, for him to Daniel just needed someone to talk to, and that was why he's in the picture. Or should I say, he was the one that the housemaid or Chinonso was working with aside Daniel. His purpose was in this movie could have been could have been eliminated basically, and I don't even understand why he's in this movie. His character didn't hold source. I mean, depending on how you want to look at it, I basically I wasn't. It wasn't interesting watching him act. Maybe that's why I'm saying that you can do away with his character. You know. So yeah, and then let's talk about the stubborn or the wayward boyfriend. He's a new face. I've not seen this character or this face before. He made an effort. He made his presence known. He tried. That's what hard. That's how best I can put his character. He tried. It wasn't the best. Maybe it's because I'm giving him a chance because he's a new face. And he actually tried. He tried to make his presence known. He's like, I'm new here. I want you guys to know that I can also act. It's coming out as forced, like he's forcing his character. Is it in a bad way? Well, it depends on how you want to look at it. That's what I'm saying. He's just an okay character, basically. And another thing, last thing I want to talk about this movie is the fight scenes in the movie. Like the two men who are fighting. I don't really understand all of that. I really totally do not understand. One thing that I want to mention is when the stubborn guy, that's the latter part of the movie, when the stubborn guy came to the house to ask the girlfriend why she's here and da da da. You know, the girlfriend went to him to have a conversation with him, which she promised that she's not going to allow him into the house. Only for the next scene for us to see the girl, which is Chinonso, has followed the boyfriend home. How? What happened? What conversation led to that? Only, guys, rating this movie, yeah, I'm going to give it 1/10. If you have seen it, let me know what you think genuinely. Put your stanship, a fan base, whatever aside, and let me know what you genuinely think about this movie. I'll see you all in the next video.